over here in a little bit, but I promised I would make this video, so I'm making it right now. Before I was planning on doing it, and I was actually not wanting to do it because I was lazy, but I was like, you know what, gotta make this vid. So I have my brother recording. Hope you guys enjoy it, but basically what I want to talk about is what the reason is for the season. So with that is Jesus, and that is tomorrow, his birthday. So going back in time, Mary, she was a virgin, and her husband was Joseph, and she was a virgin. And an angel came down and basically said that you're gonna have the king of the universe. You're gonna be like the baby that you're gonna have is like the real deal. So that's insane. I don't know how she was feeling right there. She was probably going crazy. But basically, she tells her husband Joseph, and he can't believe it at all. So they end up going to Bethlehem because something about like the king. Forgot who was the king at the time. Whatever. Herod. Told them Herod. Damn, my brother's on it. Oh, critter, I see you. Told them to move out, so they go to Bethlehem, and they're like traveling through some tough storms and stuff. It's like snowing, blah blah blah. So they go to that, and then long story short, they have Jesus. So you guys are probably thinking, how could she have a baby if she's a virgin? And I'm telling the same thing, but it's God. Like that doesn't really matter with God. He can do anything. So boom, she has a baby. And everybody, it talks about in the Old Testament how there's gonna be a light to the world and stuff, and how I don't know if it says Mary's gonna have a baby necessarily, but just all these things foreshadowing Jesus coming into the world. So it's so cool because there's so much hype about this, and there's so much people coming to Bethlehem, and they're in a manger, and everybody's just crowding around and stuff, and it's super cool. So basically that's at the beginning. So then yeah, I mean, just fast forwarding a little bit to like when Jesus, he grows up and stuff. The reason for, like, the big reason for why I celebrate Christmas personally is because Jesus is coming and he's going to be a light to the world. Because before, everybody was like in darkness. Everybody was, they had rules and stuff. There was no relationship. Everything was just so bad in their lives because everybody had to tell them what to do, and they had no choice of what to, like, whether or not they had to do it or not. It was just, basically what I'm saying was, like, in the Old Testament, there's so many rules that made it so bad, because now with Jesus coming into the world, people can have a relationship with him, and people can accept him to find purpose, and just to find eternal life in him, and which leads to heaven and stuff. So, later on, he sacrificed himself. He sacrificed himself to pay for our debts, and that's just crazy because he didn't have to do that. And if he didn't, that means we deserve eternal hell. Because if you think about it, without Jesus paying the debt for our sins, then who else is going to do it? Like, nobody else is going to do that. So it's crazy how we did that. So through Jesus Christ, you can find eternal life, and you can find eternal satisfaction. I'm not saying that your life is going to be super good once you accept Christ, because I think that's opposite. So just shying away from the whole Jesus story and stuff, like going into my life right now, what I mean by that is once I accepted Christ, things seem to get a little bit harder, but it's a lot easier, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is that people kind of like make fun of me now of like what I'm involved in, like what I believe in and stuff like that. And before I got like a little annoyed and stuff, but now I know that like God's with me throughout the whole time, and that I can use that criticism to better his kingdom. So I can use that criticism to, fuel me, which means like give me more energy, because I'm not necessarily trying to prove them wrong, but I'm trying to prove myself right by knowing that what Jesus is doing inside of me is so great, because why else would somebody take the time to say something like that? So I just think it's really cool how much I've grown in my relationship with God and stuff. I think I've grown a lot 2014, And same thing with 2013 when I accepted Christ, like last year in June, 2013. So it's been a good ride. But sorry, I just want to talk about that real fast. But just going back to like the whole Christmas thing. Yeah, that's the reason for the season, is why Jesus came down here. He's a light to everybody. Everybody can find hope in him now. Like now, everybody's not in darkness and stuff. So hope you guys get something out of this. And just ask me questions if you guys have anything to say. I try to answer them. If I can't, then I can't. I'm not perfect, so I'll do my best. But hope you guys have a great time. And if you guys are watching this before like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I would really encourage you guys to like put your phones down and just spend time with your family. I don't know what type of family you guys have, or what type of relationship you guys have with your family. So I'm not here to say you have to. You probably won't listen to me anyways, but I would still like encourage you guys to spend time with your family and stuff. Because I mean, I'm a senior, so I'm not going to be seeing my family for a while next year, since I'll be in college and stuff. So that's all I gotta say. But please, like I said, please message me with any questions or just anything. It doesn't really matter what you guys gotta say. You could just say, "Hi, the Patriots are gonna win the Super Bowl." That's all you gotta say, and I will say thank you. That is so true. So have a great Christmas, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. We can hang out. No, I'm just joking. I'll try to upload another video about my whole 2014 life and how everything went, because I know I made one that was just like a summary. This time I'll like break it down and stuff. So this video is kind of long anyway, so hope you guys have a great day. See you guys later. Critter, shout out to you for recording again. Bye bye.